just put the back of the spoon up against your
See, I mushed it
skin.
up when I cut it. So that's probably a good trick to do it.
There you go.
Very nice.
It's all
nice
done.
and clean.
Done for you.
Yay.
Yes. Now I'm just going to take a quick look at my bread here. And yeah, it's toasting beautifully. Another thing I want to mention is that in between frying your breads, make sure that it comes up to temperature. Because once you put the bread in, the temperature has gone down in your oil. So you want to make sure it's up to temperature.
Okay.
And you'll notice if you've got a deep fryer like this, the light will go out if it's down. So just wait till the light goes back up. And we're just going to quickly cut up. We stuck these onto the broiler and then we peeled them. And
they're ready.
Yeah, and you know, I think the recipe says to use yellow tomatoes and this, that. You don't have to do. You don't have to do any of that. If you can't find, you know, if your peppers aren't on sale, then just use, you know, just use your green peppers because those are usually a reasonable price.
And you don't want to feel guilty while you're eating this expensive food.
Yeah, sometimes they're $5 a pound, and
so
that's
whatever's
just too
available.
Yes, and cut them any way you like. I think we're kind of specific on how to cut them. Cut them any way you like.
Okay.
Yes, I always say that recipes are just a suggestion. And then here's our chilies. Jalapeno peppers. Oh, I'm going to quickly, I think our bread's done, so
We
I'll
don't want
just
it to
pull
burn.
that out.
Yeah.
There we go.
All set.
And so our peppers, I'm going to cut a little bit more fine. And, you know, if you don't have time to throw your peppers underneath the broiler, don't even worry about it. Just put them on fresh.
Oh.
Yeah.
You read my mind.
I
I was just thinking about that. Do you have to broil them or you can just put them directly? Oh, good to know.
Yes, you can just...
Okay.
You know, and
Very
time
nice.
is always of the essence. You know, we're cooking after, you know, a lot of times we get home from work, and, you know, when you're cooking for your kids, you definitely get the kids involved. You know, just one person making dinner. I feel who's ever eating has to help out.
How about your boys? Do they help out as well?
Yes, they do. Yeah,
Very
they're great.
nice.
Of course, I have to ask them, otherwise they'll take off. But when I ask them, they do come back and help me out. And, you know, it's a good excuse for families to be together and chat. We're always running in different directions.
Nice.
So,
Let me just take... actually, I was just going to move this away.
Yes.
There we go, so that we have enough room.
All right, lovely. And here we've cooked up our ground buffalo meat, which you're able to find more and more readily in the grocery stores. Just take a quick look, and you might.
What are you looking for? You were looking for something?
Oh, I was just going to wipe my hands.
Oh, okay. Let me grab you a towel.
And also don't feel like you have to. Like if you're a vegetarian, then use tofu. Absolutely,
that's
use
a good
tofu.
substitute. Yeah.
Absolutely,
Great
and
protein.
spice it up with whatever your favorite spices are, and then that can be your meat. But you can use chicken, pork, turkey, whatever
you like.
turns you on.
And do you want me to pass this on to you?
Yes,
There
and here we go. Now we're going to do up our beautiful platter. A beautiful platter.
Do we
here.
need these anymore?
No, those are extras.
Okay.
And so I'm just going to take a base here. Maybe I'll take a couple. And that's going to be the base of our taco. I'm just going to pop down, and you'll see it's cooked right through. It's fantastic.
Oh, yummy.
So good. So that's kind of our little bowl, our taco bowl. And the first thing we're going to put in is the ground buffalo.
Okay.
Or whatever you choose, your tofu. Or you can skip this part altogether, because if you're with our beans here, the beans that we have, and you can use any bean you like.
What beans are these?
How do you pronounce them? Ananasi?
Anazani?
Something like that.
I'm not sure.
Say that 5 times. So, yeah, that's a bean that is, we call them now an heirloom bean, but it's been around for about 1,000 years, and I think they say it originated in New Mexico with the native Indians there.
Interesting.
So, but the point being is that you have your iron there, so you have your equivalent to your meat product.
That's right.
Yeah, so we have that, and then I'm just going to put the beans on top, and you put them in any order you wish.
And did you boil the beans, or they're just
these
canned
beans? Yes, these beans have been cooked right from a dry bean. But once again, if time is of the essence, then definitely just open a can of beans. That's absolutely fine. And this is such a nutritious meal that we've got going on here.
I see that.
It's fantastic. So what are we going to do? Let's just go by color, essentially. So we've got our tomatoes. Yeah. Our tomatoes, and we've got our roasted yellow peppers. We've got some red peppers here too. And when we roast our vegetables, it caramelizes them, because all our vegetables have sugar in them, natural sugars. And